All right. So, like I said, what we're going to talk about tonight is how to make affiliates happy and how to get them to promote for you. This is something that we should all be working on. If you create any kind of products at all, if you do or have services that you sell or you have membership sites, um, you always want to try to get affiliates and JV partners to help promote the site for you. Because one thing that we all need as marketers is affiliates and JV partners, because without the affiliates and JV partners, it would be up to us to bring all the traffic or the new prospects to our offers. And if you doesn't matter how big a list you have, if you have to do all of the promotion yourself to your products and services, it's not going to benefit you very much, because eventually everybody's list starts dying out, and they become less responsive. You have to keep putting new people onto your list, and it would just take an enormous list with a really good response rate for you to be the only one that promotes your products and make a success out of them. I'm not saying you couldn't make money with them and show a profit from them, because you definitely can do that depending on the type of list you have. But anytime you can get affiliates and JV partners to promote for you as well, you're going to do twice or 100 times better, probably more likely than what you could do on your own. So if this is done correctly, um, you would have to do very little of the promotion yourself. You might send out a few emails to your list notifying them about a new product or a service you have, but most of the work would be done for you by your affiliates. They would generate most of the traffic for you. So the question is how do you get these affiliates? And that's what we're going to talk about first, is how to get affiliates and what attracts affiliates. There's lots of ways that you can attract affiliates and JV partners, but nothing is more effective than just flat out money. That's what attracts them the most, is the income opportunity from promoting one of your offers. Now, I'm not talking about uh, paying your affiliates to promote for you, and I'm not suggesting that you pay somebody money to promote for you. You might want to hire a JV manager, and that would be a different scenario. And we'll talk about JV managers here in a little bit. But what we're going to talk about mostly is getting your offers in front of affiliates that want to promote for you in exchange for the commissions that they're going to earn from you. Now, generally offering 50% or higher commissions used to be adequate, but it's not anymore. In fact, in today's terms of online marketing, 50% is now considered low. And it really depends on the price of what you're selling. It could be that 50% may even be high, depending on if it's a big ticket item or not. Some of the big ticket items, like anything over a couple $100s or more, 50% may be a little bit too much to be paying out for affiliates. And it also could be depending on if it's a residual income product, where it's recurring monthly, that 50% might be considered high. But in general, just ordinary product launches, something that you've just launched, a new product that you've come out with, 50% is considered to be the normal, and like I said, in some cases considered low commission payouts for attracting affiliates. In today's time, it's not uncommon for you to see 100% commissions going out to affiliates, especially on the low ticket front end offers. And in some cases, I've even seen it, and I'm sure you've seen this too, if you went to apply for an affiliate link on a product, that they'll pay 100% commissions through every product in the sales funnel. Now, usually when somebody's doing this, what they're usually wanting to do is just build a buyer's list. They're willing to give up every bit of the profits coming into the product launch just to get a buyer's list built up fast, so that they will have a good list of buyers for their future products that they launch. But sometimes even that's not enough offering 100% commissions on the front end. Sometimes affiliates just aren't even attracted by that. And usually when they're not attracted by it, it might be that it's a low front end product, like $7 or $10, and then the rest of the sales funnel, doesn't have very high commissions either. Or it could be, that maybe it is a decent funnel, but still, there's just not enough income generated in it for it to be worth their efforts to promote. So this is where having high performance bonuses or contests will help spur affiliate promotion. Performance bonuses are where um, you offer additional cash bonus for the amount of sales or for quick sales. Usually these performance bonuses are paid out after a product launch. Now what I mean by performance bonuses, if you've ever been to like muncheye.com or any of the JV launch boards that are over on Facebook and went and looked at some of the JV pages, you'll see contest lists, and they'll have uh, performance boost contests as well, like first person to make 50 sales or first person to uh, reach $500 in sales and that type of thing. They'll give them an extra cash bonus for reaching that goal. And like I said, most of the time these bonuses like this are paid out after the product launch, whatever that period might be, which is usually a week. Sometimes it's up to 2 weeks, but usually it's about a week. Now there are some instances where they have like mini contests where they'll have like a weekend promo. Anybody gets certain amount of sales during a weekend will get an extra bonus. But again, those are usually still paid out after the product launch. Now contests are a little different from the performance bonuses, and they're mostly competitions amongst the affiliates to win additional cash or prizes for the most sales during a set time frame. And a lot of times when you go to these JV pages and you look at the contests they're having, they'll have like uh, TVs and stereos and iPads and iPhones and that kind of thing that they're listed as prizes. And a lot of times they'll offer you the chance to get the cash equivalent instead of the prize if that's what you'd rather have. Um, it's generally up to the vendor, if they really want to pay the shipping on a TV to be sent out to somebody or whatever, And in most cases, most people do take the cash prize and the cash equivalent instead of the actual prize itself. Now, of course, in the case of a vacation or something like that, they're probably not going to award cash equivalent for that. You probably would have to take the vacation, but for the most part, most of those contests where you see they're actually giving away physical prizes, usually you can ask for the cash equivalent in exchange for that price. Okay, so we've talked about the commission structure and then offering bonuses and running contests for getting affiliates. So you've decided you want to do this on your next product launch, and you've decided you're going to offer higher than normal commissions. You're going to go ahead and do 75 or 100% commissions. You may even be willing to do that throughout the whole sales funnel. And like I said, you're willing to do performance bonuses and or a contest. So now what do you need to do next in order to get this to work and get affiliates interested in it? So let's talk about getting prepared for affiliates and JV partners. And this is probably the most crucial part of any product launch that you'll ever do, is getting prepared for the affiliates and JV partners. So here's a few things that you must do in order to be prepared and have a successful product launch where you have several affiliates promoting for you on launch day. One is you need to allow plenty of time for affiliates and JV partners to plan their schedules. Most of the time, the affiliates that can really bring the heat to a product launch are usually booked up anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks in advance. So, you need to allow a good month to 2 months for people to be able to schedule and plan for a product launch. I get asked all the time over on Facebook. I'll get personal messages over on Facebook wanting to know if I'll participate in a product launch. And over half of the time, it's a product is launched in the next 2 or 3 days or something like that. Something I just don't have time to work it into my schedule to do a decent promo for it. Just recently, for example, Brett Rutecki and Mike from Maine contacted me over on Facebook, wanting me to help promote socio vids for them. And they gave me plenty of time. They notified me a good 6 weeks ahead of time that they were getting ready to do the launch, and they gave me access to the sales page so I could work on, some promo material for the sales page. And that was plenty of time for me to be able to work that into my schedule by giving me enough time and access to some of the material that I would need to work up a decent product launch for them. But then there's lots of times where somebody will come up to me in Facebook and say, I'm launching a product tomorrow. Would you be willing to help me promote it? And, probably 75% of the time I have to tell them no, because I've already got something scheduled to go out for the next week or so, and I can't work it in. But, I'd be glad to promote it later down the line. It just might be after your product launch. So, that's the one thing you need to keep in mind is, if you're going to have a decent, successful product launch, you really, if you want to attract the good affiliates, the big affiliates, you need to give them plenty of time to be able to work on their schedule and work it into their schedule so that they can do a good job for you promoting. The number two thing, and this stems from the fact that affiliates and JV partners are lazy. They want everything done for them. They want you to give them what they need in order to be able to promote without them having to go out and make creatives themselves. So you need to create promo material ahead of time. So before you start notifying people about a product launch, you need to have a little bit of promo material ahead. Not that every one of them are going to use it. It just gives them something to start with, so they don't have to start from scratch creating something to promote your product with. There's lots of times when you go to apply for an affiliate link for something and you get approved for it, but then there's no promo material. So you might spend an hour or half a day trying to work up something that you could use to promote that affiliate product you're wanting to send out for. So it helps if you're really wanting to have a good launch to have some of this ahead of time ready so that they can just copy and paste it. And even if they don't want to use it, they can use it for ideas on something they could change it up a little bit. And the next thing is create bonus pages for affiliates to use. You'll see this a lot in the major product launches. If you go to muncheye.com and look at the launch calendar there, they'll usually have the links to their JV pages. On over half of them, you'll see they actually went to the extra mile and created a bonus page for the affiliates to promote with. Now, that's why a lot of times when you see a major product launch come out and everybody talks about the exclusive bonuses that they're offering and they're all the same bonuses, those bonuses were given by the vendor to the affiliates to use as bonuses to help make more sales. And a lot of people think that's the bonuses that the guy that's promoting it came out with, but most of the time, over 90% of the time, it's bonuses that were given by the vendor to the affiliate. The fourth thing that you can do is announce your launch on the launch boards, and again, allowing ample time for scheduling. Once you've got things worked out, when you want to launch your product, and you've got some of your promo material ready, and you're working on gathering your bonus pages, your bonuses for the bonus pages for your affiliates, that would be a good time to make your listing over on some of the launch boards like Muncheye and the Facebook groups. That way it gives people plenty of time to go look at your JV page and see what the details are, see if you're running any kind of contest or whatever, and see what kind of bonuses and promo materials you have, so they can start deciding on if they want to schedule that as one of their promotions. And then the fifth thing that you can optionally do, and this is really for the really serious product launches, is hire somebody to act as a JV manager to stay in touch with affiliates and JV partners. Now that's what Mike from Maine did with Brett Ruteki's last product launch. He was actually the JV manager, and what he did is he contacted everybody that he had seen promoting affiliate products and people that had been on leaderboards of product launches, and contacted them and asked them if they'd be willing to promote Brett's latest product. And he gave updates usually every other day or so. He would send out some sort of a message about updates and how things were going and new promo material that was ready. And access to the sales page, the public didn't have access to, and that kind of thing. So, you know, if you're wanting to plan a really serious product launch, you might want to consider doing it. Now, granted, these guys aren't going to come cheap. Usually they're going to want anywhere from 10 to 25% of the sale proceeds to act as a JV manager. But if you get a good one, somebody that's really willing to do the work, they can really bring in a lot of the good affiliates, and you can have, a really successful product launch by having somebody that will go out and stay in touch with these partners for you. Now, let's talk about going the extra mile with getting affiliates and getting them and having them eager to promote your next product or even the current product that you have out. What can you do to make sure that they're going to be eager to promote for you? Well, the first thing you could do is cookie their traffic for life, and you don't see a whole lot of marketers doing this, and mostly because it's the affiliate networks that we use, the common ones that we use, are not set up to cookie the traffic for life. The ones that are set up to do cooking that will last the lifetime, unless somebody clears their cookies, of course they're going to lose it, but if they don't clear their cookies, they're always going to be there, is the programs like NanaCast will do that. ClickBank does it for you automatically. Every product that you have listed in your ClickBank account will be cookied for life to that affiliate. And then there's a few others that will do this, but they're the higher end affiliate networks that do this. Now, Warriors Plus and JVZoo, DigiResults, and a few of the others can do this somewhat, but it can, be cleared and not work properly as well. And I'm going to show you in a little bit how you would set this up with Warriors Plus and JVZoo, which is who we would probably use the most. Of course, we all have access to using ClickBank, which ClickBank does it for you automatically, but most everybody wants to use, some sort of affiliate network that pays out instant commissions, which means we're going to use, either Warriors Plus or JVZoo. And I'm going to show you here in a little bit how you would set that up with them. The next thing that you can do is set them up on auto approve. What you would do here is when they first request the first product from you, and it's somebody that that's can bring good traffic, good buyers to your sale, and they're going to send good quality traffic, you could set them up on auto approve for all your future products, so that when they go to request a link, it's going to be automatically approved for them. The next thing you can do is make special commission deals. Now, this may be wherein you might need to hire a JV manager to actually work out these deals. But what you would do in this case is go to somebody that can bring a lot of traffic and bring you a lot of sales, and maybe offer them higher commissions than you're paying the average affiliate that would come and request an affiliate link. The fourth thing that you can do is offer to promote after their product launches. Now, when you go to these JV launch pages, you'll notice on just about every one of them, they say that they will reciprocate in product launches. Now, very few people request that, but they do at least say that they will do it. And I have contacted a couple of people and asked them to promote a product of mine after I've promoted a product of theirs. So, that goes a long way in getting affiliates when you offer to do that for them, and you actually come through and do it as well. And then the fifth thing you can do is offer their list special bonuses. And it doesn't have to be, anything spectacular. It could just be, a private webinar just for their list, or maybe some extra content, or maybe an extra squeeze page, or whatever it might be. Something a little different that affiliates or JV partners list would get that nobody else would get, so that they would bring their best customers to the sale proceeds. Now, the thing about doing any single one of these things that we just talked about is you'd only want to do this for the best performing and the trusted affiliates and JV partners. In other words, you don't want to do these things here for just everybody that would apply to be an affiliate for your product launch. You only want to do it for the people that are going to bring good traffic, and that the traffic and sales they make are not going to be people that are going to turn around and want a refund, or they're going to be credit card scammers. So you run into a lot of that over on Warriors Plus and JVZoo, you have affiliates that can bring you a lot of traffic and make a lot of sales, but they turn out to be credit card scammers, and you wind up losing money because having to do all of the chargebacks and deal with PayPal and the fees and all of that. So you don't, like I said, these 5 things I just mentioned here, you really only want to do this for people that you know of, or you've worked with in the past, or you know for sure, that they're respectable, and they're going to send you good quality traffic that's not going to be a problem. So now I want to take you over to JVZoo and Warriors Plus and show you how you would set up the auto approve, and then tell you about how you could set up uh, the sort of semi cookie for life that you can do with some of the other more expensive affiliate networks.
Go back to JVZoo where we was at. Here I'm logging into my JVZoo account in the vendor JVZoo, not an affiliate JVZoo, but my vendor JVZoo account. And how you get to this section is you go to the seller section, go down to affiliate options, and then go to your affiliates. That's how you would get to the section where we're at right now. You go to sellers, affiliate options, and then your affiliates. And what you will see here is a list of people that have applied to be an affiliate for your products. Now, how you set somebody on auto approve here, and we'll find somebody here that we can do that for that I trust, that I haven't done it for already. Let's see, Michael Ham here is probably a good one. Just put a check mark on their name there, and then you go to bulk action, and you select auto products, and you click apply. Should come back and tell us bulk update was successful. So now anytime Michael Ham goes to sees one of my notices somewhere that I'm launching a product, or if he happens to be browsing through my profile here on JVZoo that sees a product that he wants to promote, if he does the click get your next link, it'll automatically approve him. Now, what this does for him is that all he has to do is request that link, even if he is never even planning on promoting the product. If he just promotes one of my products and sends affiliate traffic to that sale, to that page, because he's auto approved and he requests a link and he's all set on auto approved, he'll automatically get commissions even if he didn't even send people directly to the product that I'm launching. Now, how that works is when I would actually launch the product, instead of sending out my affiliate link through JVZoo, I would send out what they call a naked link. Now, a naked link is where you send out just the URL to the actual web page that's not an affiliate link. An affiliate link, as you know, is like jv6.jvzoo.com/your JVZoo username and / and then the product number. That's what an affiliate link looks like. A naked link would be like Internet Success Zone / product name, just the direct link to the sales page itself. Now, what that would do for Mike is if he had promoted any of my products, and now that he's on auto approve, it wouldn't do it now beforehand, but now if he promotes any of my products and a cookie gets set on the visitor and went to one of my product pages, well, then if that person would happen to buy and get on my list, then the next product I launch, if I sent out a naked link to it, he wouldn't even have to promote that product. He would still get commissions by having that cookie set on that person's computer. That's what they call, cookie for life. Like I said, ClickBank automatically does this for you. Nanocast, you can go into Nanocast and set it up. We'll do it for certain affiliates. And then, like I said, there's other affiliate networks that will do this as well, but those are the two main ones that people use. And like I said, ClickBank does it for you automatically. Nanocast, you do have to set a setting in it for it to work there. With JVZoo, this is how you would get it to work for them. Now, let me show you how you do this same thing through Warriors Plus. With Warriors Plus, you would log into your account and you would go to the Vendors tab, and then you would go over to Affiliates, and that's where I'm at now, or no, I'm in the Offer section. Then you would go to Affiliates. Let's click on Affiliates. Now, I currently have no requests for affiliates. Currently 309 affiliates over on Warriors Plus. So if I click on that tab, it'll pull up all those people that have requested to be an affiliate for my products over on Warriors Plus, and they make it a little easier over here on Warriors Plus than they do JVZoo. You can just go down through here. They have an actual column here for auto approve, and you just click yes on which ones you want to auto approve one. So let's pick one here that I recognize. It's not Sid Allen B. I recognize him. Let's go ahead and all I do is click yes on that, and now Allen B is automatically approved for any product that I have over on Warriors Plus. And if he's same scenario as with JVZoo, if he sent any traffic at all to any of my previous products, or from this point on, rather, since he wasn't on auto approve before, if he sends any traffic at all to any of my products and that person makes a purchase and gets put on my list when I send out a notice about my next product launch, as long as I use a naked link and not my affiliate link, Warriors Plus, he will get credit for the sale and he will automatically get commissions. Now that goes a long way with affiliates when you do that for them. And that's one of the main draws that ClickBank has and Nanocast has, is the ability to do that automatically and not have to go through this workaround that we have here with Warriors Plus and JVZoo. But it will still work with Warriors Plus and JVZoo as long as you don't ever send out your affiliate link to your own product. Now, once you do that, it will erase the cookie that was set, and it will be set with your cookie. And from that point on, it would be, you would get all of the commissions for any sales sent, even if you sent a naked link after that. So if you're going to do this, you need to pay real close attention to the links you send out when you do launch a new product. That if you're wanting to cookie your affiliates for life, that you send out, just plain naked links, that's what they call them, to your products, which is just a direct link to the sales page and not, your own Warriors Plus or JVZoo affiliate links. Because if you do that, it overwrites the cookie that used to belong to the affiliate, and they will no longer collect the commissions until they sent more traffic back to your site again. Then it will re-cookie them back. Switch back now. The other screen.
Okay, great. All right, so that's the presentation I had for you on how to attract affiliates and get more of the better affiliates, and then how to retain those affiliates. Now, the thing about it is, guys, we think about something this procedure in a major product launch, but it doesn't have to be a major product launch. It could be just any product at all. You get a PLR product that you've reworked into a new product, and as long as you have some people that you're in collaboration with, people that in maybe the same Facebook groups or Skype room, or maybe they're even on your list, just work with those people and do these same things we just talked about for them, and you'll get them to promote for you on every single product that you put out. And you'll see, just by doing this, a little bit of work, it takes a little bit of work to do this, but once you do this one time and see the results from it, you'll definitely want to continue doing it on and on again, because like I said, it doesn't matter what size list you have. If you can leverage the use of somebody else's traffic, it's going to more than double your sales, and a lot of times it's going to be 10 times or 100 times more sales than you would get on your own. It would take a tremendous, huge, responsive list of your own to never have to depend on affiliates. And the good thing about getting affiliates is usually when you have affiliates that are happy with the products that you put out and the commissions and the money they make from you, that when you launch another product, they're going to jump on it right on launch day, which means you'll get into the top 10 list on the affiliate networks, which is going to attract even more affiliates just by being in the top 10 list of product launch for that day. So that, it helps you a lot, not only if, you have just a major product launch, but just a small product launch. If you just have, 5 or 10 people that you work with, if you just get those people to work with you on each product launch and you do the same for them, work with them, same 5 or 10, every product that you launch could hit the top 10 in the affiliate networks easily every time you put out a new product. And then, like I said, you got the big chance of attracting more affiliates just by hitting that top 10. And once they promote a product of yours and it converts for them, then when you make launch announcements over on Muncheye and some of the groups, the Facebook groups, they will start paying attention to your launches and they'll start scheduling them, and you'll start seeing tremendous sales coming in. And it all starts from just working with a few people, making things as easy as possible for them to promote for you at the very beginning.